12 Mirage 2000 fighters, 12 of them took part in this operation. They dropped 1,000-pound bombs on terror camps across the line of control, completely destroying it. This is what ANI is reporting. Again, this information corroborates the information that I have at this stage. This is now being reported from multiple sources of a major terrorist camp across the line of control being destroyed. We're trying to get further details from multiple sources. It's a Jaish-e-Mohammed camp is what we are also being told at this stage. Now, let's try and get a few more of these images of the Mirage 2000 aircraft, which if we can just bring a few more, because I'd located a few more of these images, if we can just play those out as well. We'll just come to that in a few moments from now. But the information we have, this is now being reported by multiple sources. 3:30 a.m. this morning, the Indian Air Force has struck a major Jaish-e-Mohammed terror camp across the line of control. Some sources indicating to us that this was not a shallow strike, that this was a deep strike. We are told that 12 Mirage 2000 fighter aircraft of the type that you see on your screen went across and hit these targets. There is grainy footage available of the takeoff of these missions, but we are still waiting for confirmation from the government of proper footage which actually indicates the extent of the damage on the ground. BDA bomb damage assessment is a process that sometimes takes a few hours. The Pakistani government has also confirmed that these airstrikes have indeed taken place. Their spokesperson of their defense setup has said, and I quote, Indian aircraft intruded from the Muzaffarabad sector. He says that the Indian Air Force violated the line of control. The Pakistani Air Force scrambled Indian aircraft, gone back. Details to follow. At this juncture, my colleague Akhilesh Sharma joins us now at this stage for more information. Akhilesh, what are you hearing?
It is confirmed, Vishnu, that the Indian Air Force has striked against the terrorist camp in the Pak-occupied Kashmir this morning at around 3:30. Many Mirage aircrafts took off and they attacked based on the specific intelligence. They attacked a terrorist camp, a training camp across the LoC, and it has been told by our sources that around 1,000 kilograms of bombs were used to destroy this camp, and the reports are confirming that this camp has been destroyed completely.
Do we expect a statement from the government at the level of the Prime Minister, or certainly from the senior-most Air Force officers, possibly the Air Chief or the Defence Minister at some stage in the hours ahead?
Yes, exactly. I mean, after some time, maybe say after 1 or 2 hours, we are expecting an official statement either from the Air Force or from the Government of India by the Defence Ministry. But so far, the sources are confirming that the airstrikes have taken place, and also in the morning at around 3:30, many Mirage aircraft have struck against the terrorist camp in the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir.
All right, the big breaking news story that we are tracking right now, the Indian Air Force has struck targets across the line of control. 12 multi-role Mirage 2000s have been involved in this operation. 1,000-pound bombs were used. The Mirage 2000 carries bombs of various strength, to put it poorly. There are 500-pound bombs, 250-kilo bombs as well, and there are 1,000-pound bombs. These were 1,000-pounders which were used very often. They were used along with a laser-guided kit. Now, the aircraft that you see on your screen also, we are told, played a part in the operations. This is the Netra Airborne Warning and Control Aircraft, AEW&C, Airborne Electronic Warning and Control Aircraft. This is an indigenous aircraft. It's built on a Brazilian platform. The radar on top is the radar that coordinated the mission. This was safely within our side of the line of control as the fighters went across. It's almost certain that the Netra platform was used to guide the 12 fighters which actually went across. This is huge news that we are reporting. India has struck back for the Pulwama terror attacks. Several days after the Pulwama terror attacks, 12 Mirage 2000s of the Indian Air Force went across the line of control and have destroyed a Jaish-e-Mohammed training camp. My sources indicating to me that the strike was 100% successful, 100% successful, and repeating that contrary to reports from the Pakistan government spokesperson of Indian Air Force planes not hitting their targets. The Indian Air Forces, my sources within the government, the military establishment as it were, indicating that the strikes were 100% successful. What this means is that along what is called the escalation matrix, this has been a significant rise in the escalation matrix. While airstrikes across the line of control, across the international border, are an act of war, it remains to be seen whether the conflict, as it were, and I think we can use that word, between India and Pakistan at this juncture can remain at this level.